Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how I'm converting my Louis Vuitton desk agenda into a binder. So I have here my inserts and how I have it set up. So this is now going to be my wellness and fitness planner, and I ended up converting it into a ring binder. I'm using A5. You have many options in terms of how you can use your desk agenda and convert it into a ring binder. So initially I had it set up, and these are just two sets of like individual rings, and then you could put them in any configuration you want. So if you wanted to use this for, a personal size, or for A5, or any other, size variation that have the three rings, you could do that. So that is one way. You can definitely check out that video where I did put them on these rings and how that works. And then the next is to use like one of these binders, and I'll show you what they look like. This is what I use to convert it. So it is just like a plastic or PVC binder, and it does have like a snap closure. This is just the one in rose gold. I bought it in a 2-pack from Amazon. So you can use one of these, just basically cut it down to size, stick it in here. I did take it a step further in terms of how I put it in here and what the additions I made. So I went ahead and I made some modifications to this hack of just sliding this in here, because I didn't like how stiff it was just with the PVC to slide it in. So I did add some of the chopping mats that I use from Dollar Tree. I use these quite a bit. So these 2-pack chopping mats or cutting boards, you can just cut them down, and one side is going to be more matte, as you can see, and the other side is a transparent, like it looks a little bit more transparent. So I just use that, I cut it down, and I put that, I use some just like the tape, that like the runner tape, and I so if you don't want this look of seeing the tape and stuff, it slides in so it doesn't bother me, but you can just use just the agenda or binder and just slide it in there with the way it is once you've cut it down to size. So that is how it looks. So it is a little bit stiffer, which I do appreciate. So it's going to be kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see where I attached the cutting board or chopping mat. So when it slides in the front, which is what you're going to see, no one's seeing the back of it, I cut it in a way that once it's slid in, you are no longer going to see that demarcation or where it is exposed. So another way I'm going to do it is I do have other binders. So I did purchase these frosted binders. They are more of that chopping mat, but a little thicker. So Uline does carry these. If you're not wanting to make any modifications, they carry one where it is pretty much, this is cut up to about here, and it literally just slides into here. That version, I'll try to pop up a picture of what they carry. Definitely go there. It is, I think it was $30 Canadian. I think I have the settings on Canadian because I wanted to see what they look like and how much it cost. And I don't know how much shipping is going to cost because I don't know where they are located. But with all the tariffs and the extra costs of everything, I'm really not interested in paying shipping costs and doing that when I can do something very easily. So for me, I paid $10 on Amazon for this binder. You basically can remove these, and what these do is keep these together, like keep the binder together. So I'm just going to remove these and show you how I'm going to set this up. So you just stick it through this hole here, and they come back out, and you basically set it up once you get it, because it just comes with a white one and a black one. And I'm going to measure this out. So the way they have it with Uline is it sits flat like this. So you can see how much overhang you have with the A5 going into the LV like agenda. So basically it's from here, I'm going to cut off. So where this demarcation is, You can see here, this line, I'm going to cut it directly up to the rings. And on this side, it depends how, I'm going to cut there and then we'll go from there, because I'm definitely not going to need all of this agenda. What I think I'm going to do is actually cut it from this side. So you can see here, once you place it in here, could I leave it like this? You probably could, but I don't want to necessarily stretch this out too much, because as you can see at the corners, because this is not rounded, what it's doing at the top. So let's play around with it. I'm going to do it all on camera with you guys so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to basically cut along here. I don't know if I necessarily need to use a ruler for that side, but let's cut off this part first and then I can decide what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to cut this off and then I will be back. Okay, so I made my first initial cut and that is what it looks like. Now you have this part where it can slide in the back, but you can't stop here because it is much bigger than this one. So now you have to decide, do you want this? Because it does have this indentation here or demarcation there where you could have it sticking to the side like this, or are you just going to leave it flat, which you can do, and slide it in so that it's going to remain flat in here, which I think probably is the best option. So you would have to make sure you line it up like this if it's going to stay flat, and put it this way and give yourself an idea of where you're going to cut it from. So with this, the good thing is it has these like little like notches. It's going to be kind of very hard to see. Let's see if I can, if you put it here, you can see that it has a little notches. You're going to cut right up to this first notch right here. So I'm going to just put it up there, show you where I'm going to be cutting. And let's put it back in here because I don't want to cut off too much, but you are basically going to cut up probably even a little bit further up. So I would cut wherever you see your agenda is going to have like that little end here. I would cut a little bit just above it, so that way when you put it in here, it's going to slide in quite nicely. So yeah, I would say up to about that little hook there should be good. So I'm going to cut it and then come back and show you what it looks like. So I wanted to come back actually, and before I cut it, and show you that I'm going to take my ruler, and probably the best thing to do is to go right up to it and see where you want to cut. And I'm going to cut right up to here because I am going to round out the edges afterwards, and just put a line so when I cut it, it's nice and straight. So it is a little bit further away from this little notch. I can measure how far in a second. I would say in total, you have about 4 centimeters. So in total, 4 centimeters away from the edge, I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm just using my big scissors here. You are going to need some pretty sharp scissors. And these are just shears that you use for cutting like fabric. I purchased these at the dollar store, Dollarama, like some years ago. So that's what I'm going to use. And then as you can see now here, you're going to have to also cut down here. So you're going to have to cut the edge here, and you're going to have to cut the edge here as well. So let's take the ruler. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go all the way across, but you'll get the idea. So I'm just going to take it here. And this probably is about 1 centimeter, or probably about 1/2 centimeter. No, it's exactly 1 centimeter at the top. And then you're going to get 1 centimeter from the bottom. And this is just so that your agenda will slide in properly and sit flat. So take another centimeter off the top, centimeter off the bottom, and cut this down as well. And I'm just going to cut here. And that's it. So I do have some edge like rounders because I don't want this to cut inside the agenda because it is going to be quite sharp here. And let's do a last measurement to make sure when I close it, it will fit in here quite nicely. So as you can see now, when it is inside, it will fit like this. And as you can see, it's close to the edge there. So let's round this out. I don't know if my punch will do that, but this is a We Are Memory Keepers. This is a crocodile corner chomper. So I'm going to use the larger side here. It has two different sizes. And let's see if this will even cut it. As you can see, it definitely is very sharp. So you just put it on the corners. You don't need that. Just use your scissors and round out the edges so it's not going to be so pointed. And then from here, let's see if it'll slide in the back. And just like that, now you have your new agenda binder. So that's it. It folds quite nicely. As you can see to the top here, you don't have any obstruction. And that is just another way you can turn your A5 or your desk agenda into an A5. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely leave me a comment down below if you're going to try this hack. I will leave the link to these to this binder, and definitely the only thing you're going to need is some sharp edge to cut everything down, some type of permanent marker, and a pair of scissors. And for $10, you can do this yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and then I'll see you guys on another video. Thanks for watching.